right, let's take two. Now we're in the recap of the competition, and what an energy flow! Holy crap!
I mean, it was really difficult. We had such an incredible lineup of beautiful, gorgeous women.
Absolutely.
And you're like, how do we pick a top 10? And then from that lineup, how do we pick a top 3?
Yeah.
You know, how do we do this? But one of the things the judges kept saying over and over was, we want to have personality. We want to see, you know, everyone is gorgeous, but what can you bring that really signifies you as yourself, your personality, who you are? Like, that's what we wanted.
Exactly, and we got to see quite a bit of those personalities.
Yeah.
Some came a little extra, and that's what really makes this competition so much fun.
Yes, yeah, and it was, I mean, you had people who were like, you know, this one's gorgeous, that one's body is amazing, the hair, the makeup, everything's great, but we want to see you on that, shredding yourself on that stage. And I think the winners today, the top 3 winners, were so deserving of that. They really, really showed who they were, and that's why they won.
And that's what makes Stage Ready all about, is that these individuals are telling their own stories.
Yeah.
They're not following the same pattern as everybody else.
Correct.
When it comes to bikini style, no.
Yeah.
Some actually like, no, I like this pink, I like this green, I like bringing a mask on. Who's a mascot over here?
Exactly, and you gotta think about that. You know, you have as a judge, you have a very short window to see what someone, you know, you're judging not just the look, the hair, the this, but you want to know, who are these women? And we need to see that in the moment they hit the stage, and we did. We did.
And some got some acrobatic moves. We had our black belt martial artist here who took the 3rd place.
I mean, whoever does a split on stage? She was the only one who did a split on stage. This was amazing.
Exactly, and also a lot of smiles were coming about too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that also shows too, like, I'm here to have fun, but this is also who I am as well.
Exactly, and you know, it's not easy to put yourself to be judged on something, you know, no matter what. It's not easy to do what the girls just did today.
No.
But what I tell you is that confidence and that personality, it goes a very long way, and we saw that today.
Exactly, coming from a competitor standpoint, being poised on stage sets the tone for everything else. It sets the tone when the judges looking at you, like, okay, I see strong confidence and you owning the shit out of the stage.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
that's what we want. We want you to be real, be raw, show who you are.
Exactly.
And among the audiences that we had here today, which was absolutely incredible.
And it was, I mean, the audience was amazing. I mean, the girls brought in at every level. When we went to deliberate on the top 10, it was one of the hardest decisions. We all walked in that room and went, what are we going to do with this, you know? But we had a great point system that we went on and that we built, and we were able to do that. So,
we did that.
Yeah.
And now we have another competition coming up in 4th of July weekend. Bikinis and Wieners, is that what I heard?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I was like, what a great name for it. That's such a good selling point to have.
I don't know that I'll be back for that one, but I might do it. Oh yeah, we got pictures.
So this has been amazing. Well, we are so happy to be here to watch you, the judges, the competitors, all the audience that come here to this event. We're looking for more fun for this later on.
It was so much fun. I was happy to do it, and I was glad that I could be a part of something this epic, and these girls are very deserving of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They deserve every moment, win or lose. They've proven themselves that they can do anything if they set their mind to it and put themselves in the most awkward position possible, because it's scary to do this.
It is, and we saw that today.
Exactly, we saw that. Well, we thank you so much for having us, and stay tuned for 4th of July weekend. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, we'll see ya.